Big up everyone. Apologies for this, a little bit late again, but then again I am away now. I'm away on holiday in Bournemouth, guys, but yeah, I thought I'll try and get a couple of streams out today though, as the weather's not so great here today, so I've decided to get at least a couple out. I'll be doing this one, obviously, about our new signing, which was pretty much imminent as it was coming, for Jannik Shuster, of course. So I thought I'd get this one out, talking about him signing. It's actually happened. It's the done deal. Romano said, here we go. You heard it from the man himself. It's happened. And we've signed him. He's here. Jannik Shuster, new signing from Red Bull Salzburg. Centre back, of course, which we do actually need. But I'm going to do a poll as well regarding this. And hold on 1 minute, guys. Hope you like the new logo, by the way. I'm trying to get this, obviously, transitioned into all this. New logo, new, obviously, music. That might not be the music, but it's okay. It's decent. It's good for now. Maybe other things, other graphics and stuff. I'm trying to do other intros, outros, so forth. So it's going to be, it's going to be a lot different. Obviously, at one stage, and by the way, it's not the background I've got there. I've got to take that off in a minute, to be honest. That's not the actual background. So I'll just put this, hold on a minute, guys. I'll just put this one on if I can in a minute. Try and get that on in the background. Let's see. Not easy, as I'm not actually on the laptop either, guys. I didn't bring my laptop with me away. So I'm just on my phone, so it's a little bit more sort of basic in a way. I mean, it's still okay, it still looks okay, not too bad, but not as much as obviously I can do with the, with the laptop. So, unfortunately, I've got to use this, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. I'm just trying to get a different background here. If I can, try and get one up, but let's just see. Should be able to get a different background. Here we go. Let's get back to that one. There we go, the G-Tech, which is where we're going to be on Sunday, of course, against Crystal Palace. Our last home game, of course, this Sunday. Very last game at the G-Tech this season. Hoping we can finish with a win against Palace, of course, but obviously I'm doing a preview, by the way, for that in a little while, actually, very soon. Not long after I do this, it'll probably be around sort of 3-ish. I'll do the preview for that. So look out for that, guys. Might be 3, might be about 4. But obviously I'll be doing that. Obviously the preview for the Palace game.
our last game at the G-Tech for this season. So obviously do that. I'm just going to get this poll up in a very soon. Right, here we go. Hopefully it's come up. I can't see it here, but it may have come up, the poll. Saying Jannik Shuster, our new signing, only 19, one for the future or one for now, basically. So it's obviously one now or two future. Is it coming up? Here we go. It has now. There we go. There's the poll. Anyone watching, obviously coming to live chat. Well, obviously, I might move this. Let's see a minute. Let's try and move this maybe over here. Or let's try it up there. Yeah, I'll put it there for the time being. Hopefully everyone can see that. Jannik Shuster, our new signing, only 19, one for the future or now. So one now or two future. I'd like to think he's probably actually one for now, to be honest. He's only 19 still, of course, but has had plenty of experience, obviously in the Champions League as well, Europa League, various things. So, yeah, I think he could be one for, possibly now. I think we do need another proper centre-back. I don't think it matters about the age. Age is a number, and if you're good enough, you experience well. You played enough games. You got used to. You experienced many sort of big tournaments, big leagues. Well, really, I think you're ready. I think he could be ready, and I think he could be. I think he could be ready already now. And got into the team, I think, next season, I would say. Whether he will play the lot, well, he may play one of these two games. I think he may be available. It's possible we might throw him on, see what he can do in one of these two games, maybe. It may only be a substitute or something. But I believe he is available already, to play. I can't see it probably. Well, I think we've got to integrate him properly into the team. But I think we may give him a go in these last two games. I mean, we've got Palace at home. He could easily come into that, maybe as a sub or something. Liverpool away could be a little bit daunting for him. But then again, if he's played in Champions League, he's played against the very best, the Bayerns and the Real Madrids and Barcelonas and many others, obviously Borussia. Who else could we say? The big names, PSG. Many others, obviously, in that. So I don't think he will be daunted. I think he'll be fine. I don't think he'll be concerned. He's only a young man, of course, but he's obviously got a level head and an old head on young shoulders, probably, I would say. So I think he'll be good. I think he'll be great for us. I really do. I've got a couple of comments. I'll just read those out before I'll get into this even more, talking about it. Right. So that's just Jordan. Be up to you, bro. Hope you're good, bro. Hey, bro. See you for our preview next week, Saturday. I've got to get it set up. No worries, bro. Nice one. Yeah, that'd be great. Looking forward to that, man. That'd be awesome. And this other one from Jordan as well, the last preview of the season. Exactly, bro. Exactly. So, that'd be good. That'd be cool, man. Be looking forward to that. Anyway, let's get on with this. Obviously, I can't really bring anything up on the screen, any sort of the pages, any websites or whatever. So I'll just be reading it from something, probably on off a website or whatever. I will put myself on the screen in a little while, but obviously I just need to get things sorted. As I say, let's see. Yeah, done that. Sorry, done that. Yeah, I'll just take them off there, actually. Just take that off. Yeah, I know you're setting up the preview, bro. I know you are. Don't need to keep saying about it, man. I know you're doing it, bro. And I'm looking forward to it. It's cool. It'll be great. Anyway, as you can see down there, please follow me on Insta at Mr. B for Life 182. And I'm also on Discord as well, Steve the B. Also subscribe to Mr. B, Hive Football Chat. Please keep smashing those likes and keep subbing, guys. It's much appreciated. If you can keep doing that, that's amazing, guys. Thank you. And I'm still on 235 subs. But if you can get that up to 250, my next milestone would be amazing. And keep those views going up, of course. Much appreciated. So please keep doing that. So yeah. Anyway, let's move on. Let's get on with this. And we'll talk about this new player we got. It was coming. It was just a matter of time, just waiting for it to be confirmed. Totally. I mean, there was some danger. It could have been scuppered, could have been hijacked by Leeds United, but they didn't make a bid in the end. Thankfully, neither did Brighton, as they were interested as well in this player. I think there may have been others. I think there were others from the Premier that were also linked with him, interested. But of course, we done it. We got it over the line. I was a little bit worried at one stage that Leeds may have taken him away from us. Scuppered the deal, and I thought that was it. I thought we weren't. That's a possibility we would lose out. But thankfully, no. Thankfully, we got this young player in. He looks promising. There's a lot of potential there that we can actually probably develop even more. He's already got the ability. It looks like he's got, obviously, the ability there. But it just needs to be brought forward more, brought out of him even more. And the Premier, it's going to be tougher for him, of course, the Premier League. But he'll get used to it, I think. I think he will. The more he plays, the more he settles into the team. As I say, with the age thing, it didn't really matter because you look at Coyote as well. Only, 21? 2021, he's still young as well. It's that does not really matter. The youngsters coming in, what does age matter? When you've got the ability, you've got the confidence, you've got, experience of playing in bigger leagues and bigger competitions, and I think he's got all that in abundance. So I'll just obviously go into I think it was around 20 million euros altogether. This one, I think it was actually maybe 13 million to begin with, but obviously with add-ons, it works out to be more. But I'll just try and actually totally confirm that, guys, because there was a lot of prices bandied about how much he was actually going to cost, Jannik Shuster. I think at one stage it was going to be a little bit more than 20, I think, or at one stage it was also going to be around 17, maybe 15. but it works out. I think we got him cheaper. I'm sure it's around 13 million plus add-ons. But as I say, I will just check that out, guys, just quickly, and be back with it soon. Yeah, it says it's a 20 million euros package deal. But I've got to look through the actual workings of it, that there might be maybe more to this. I think we initially got him for maybe 30 million, but there's add-ons and so forth to the deal. So I'll just make sure, guys. I just got to get this. So I just check on this. Hold on a minute. Yeah, hi guys. I just checked that. It says it's a deal reported. It's a reported 16 million deal. So it's the 19-year-old who turns 20 on Saturday. So tomorrow he'll be 20. Whether he'll play in the game, I'm not sure. I doubt it. You never know, though. You never know. I believe he is available. Jannik Shuster. So hopefully, well, you never know. He might get a run out tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Sorry, Sunday. It's actually Sunday the game. So yeah, we'll see. But he may even get a feature in the Liverpool game. You never know as well. So yeah, just 20 year turn, and obviously very young player. But I believe he's capable. He's good enough. Yeah, he's joined West London on a contract until June 2031 at the West London club of Bees, of course, in a deal worth £12 million plus a further £4 million in add-ons. That's from BBC Sport. So 12 million plus 4 million, which is obviously 16 mil. Yeah. So that works out fine. I mean, obviously it says 20 million euros, which is obviously less in pounds. So, yeah. So let's read this anyway. I'll read this, and Says Shuster has made 29 appearances for Salzburg this season. He emerged as a first-team regular while also featuring 3 times in the Europa League. So he's had European experience, Europa League experience. So that's definitely not an issue. He's definitely got experience there. So yeah, he could easily come in. I think next season. I think he'll feature next season, even. You know, I really do. So we'll definitely see on that. Still no more other comments. Yeah. B's head coach Keith Andrews said, "I'm really delighted that we were able to get Jannik on board. He's already played a lot of games for Salzburg at a high level. He's a player with a lot of potential, and we see that as something we can develop. I really like him as a young man. He's determined to maximise his potential. He's going to fit in well with the first team squad." Schuster started his youth career for Austrian side SV Miming, I think it's Miming, before joining the RB Salzburg Academy in 2020. During the 23-24 campaign, he began his professional career with Salzburg's feeder club, Liefering, and made 39 appearances over 3 seasons. The defender then returned to Salzburg last summer, making his debut this season. Liverpool midfielder Dominik Szoboszlai and Bayern Munich's Konrad Laimer are also products of Salzburg's academy. He has represented Austria at under 16, under 18, under 19 and under 21 level. Elite level sport is in the Austrians' blood. As Schuster comes from a family of ski jumpers, his father Werner was Germany's head coach, and his older brother Jonas has competed in the Olympics. In terms of profile, Schuster is a physically imposing 6'3" centre back who impressed Brentford scouts over the past year with his confidence on the ball and ability to carry the ball out of defence. Considered a little rough around the edges, it is understood that this is a signing for the future, with the Bees believing he can transition into a Premier League player. Despite being right-footed, his ability to play on both sides is a bonus. Andrews has opted for Nathan Collins and Sepp Vandenberg as his preferred centre-back pairing for the majority of this season, with Christopher Ayer playing his fair share in this position and at left back. Ethan Pinnock has played the role of fourth choice, making just 4 appearances this term. A fresh centre-half was near the top of Brentford's shopping list this summer, and the club have done this piece of business early with the transfer window yet to open, which is amazing, I think. We got this done out of the way quickly, sorted, before it even starts, before the window even opens. We've got it done, our business done, for one player at least. There will be more, there will be others. We're not just buying one. There are more players coming. So, as I say, bearing in mind what I've just said, please, go to that, not up there, up here, the poll, and do that, please. Please try and vote there. Is he one for now, Jannik Schuster, or one for the future? Please vote on that if you can. Anyone that's in here or whatever. I think there's only one person in the live chat, but I think that's Jordan, only Jordan. Yeah. What's that? My thumbnail made different from yours, bro. Yeah, okay. No worries, man. Yeah. But mine isn't actually done for the Liverpool game. Yeah, it's not done for the Liverpool one, because I'll do my own preview as well for it. Obviously, I'm coming on yours. But I will actually be doing my own preview for the game. Obviously, I've got the Crystal Palace game to talk about first. And obviously, I'm doing a preview for that at around sort of 4, maybe, 3:30, 4 o'clock. I'm doing the preview for that today. So please watch out for that, guys. And yeah, anyway, let's carry on talking about this young man, this new player we got. And right, let's get into the next one. As I say, we've done that in plenty of time. Before the window opens, I think that's brilliant. Get the business done already. So, and there's this thing, another article, analysis why Brentford signed Red Bull Salzburg defender Jannik Shuster, a composed ball-playing defender with European League experience. Jannik Shuster arrives at Brentford after an impressive breakthrough year with Red Bull Salzburg. New Brentford signing Jannik Shuster has stepped away from his family's ski-jumping tradition to make his name in football, joining the Bees after a breakthrough season at Red Bull Salzburg. Schuster's older brother, Jonas, has won World Championship and Olympic medals in the sport at youth level. However, 19-year-old Jannik looks set to hit different heights. Put pen to paper on a 5-year contract with the Bees. Despite his age, Schuster has already established himself as a key figure at the back for the Austrian side, a club renowned for developing the elite talent, not least Erling Haaland. After beginning the campaign on loan at Liefering in the Austrian second tier, the centre-back made rapid strides upon returning to Salzburg, racking up 29 appearances across all competitions. 9 of these came in the Austrian Bundesliga's championship phase, where his growing influence was underlined by 806 minutes of game time, the most of any outfield player. Standing at 1.90 metres, the imposing teenager has shown flashes of attacking quality, registering a goal and an assist. But it's Schuster's composure and authority in possession that stand out, with early indicators suggesting Brentford have recruited a composed, ball-playing defender capable of dictating play from the back. During the regular season, only teammate Jakob Rasmussen, 63.25, averaged more successful passes per game than Schuster across the initial 12-team phase, with the Austria Youth International posting an impressive 88% completion rate. He also averaged more duels won per game 6 than any of his Salzburg teammates during that period, while a standout display against Sturm Graz in September saw him block 6 shots in a single match. However, Schuster has really come into his own during the Austrian top flight's final phase. The teenager has excelled defensively, winning more aerials, 40, and making more clearances, 69, than any other player during this stage of the competition, while also ranking 3rd for accurate passes. The defender's passing range also looks very promising. Schuster ranking 4th among outfielders for successful long balls and boasting a 50% completion rate to boot. With 3 full appearances in the Europa League, including 90 minutes against eventual finalists Aston Villa earlier this year, Schuster has already gained valuable experience that should ease his transition to the Premier Premier League and hint at a player already comfortable on a bigger stage. Well, that sounds good. It sounds great to me, guys. It really does. I'm going to read, there's obviously a lot of comments, a lot of opinions from other Bees fans regarding this, obviously this signing and what they make of him. And obviously this is on Reddit. Official: Brentford signed Jannik Shuster from Red Bull Salzburg for €20 million. So it's £16 million, obviously. So here's one comment. Crazy how Salzburg play like absolute trash all season long. Yet again, sell multiple players for 10+ million. Another comment, and you just know he's going to be a well beater next season because it's Brentford. Yeah. I mean, it's FC Wonder Kid. It's not the team performance that matters for them, really. It's a cherry on top. I mean, that's a cherry on top. So, yeah. Transfer window open or what? It's not. But this deal is done before it opens. And so actually, I suppose he isn't available. I don't know why I thought he would be, because the window isn't actually open. So maybe he's not available yet, unfortunately. I mean, I'd love to see how he does in these last two games, but to be honest, he probably isn't. He can't be available, really. Transfer window is kind of a misnomer. It's actually a registration window. You can, in effect, agree contracts with a club and with a player pretty much whenever you want. They just can't formally register with the club yet. For foreign players, that means they can't yet move to the UK, so he obviously can't. He's got to have international clearance, actually, as well. So actually, he can't play yet. Yeah, they can't actually play just yet. No international clearance at the moment. That means they can't yet move to the UK on a sporting visa until the window is open and the contract comes into effect. For domestic players, they're still in the employ of their current club until the window is open. Very occasionally, you'll see teams happy to let him go and start training with his new club ahead of time, even if he can't play competitively for them yet. Or perhaps charge an additional fee to terminate his contract early, but usually they intend to keep using him to the end of his contract. So that tells you everything there. It solves that sort of riddle. A club is just a company. They can buy and sell whatever, whenever. The leagues, FIFA, have registration windows. Those determine when the player will actually join the new club. Separate things. So there we go, guys. That's sort of a few comments and a few, obviously, opinions there. So it looks like he probably won't be. He's obviously not available because he can't. He's got to get international clearance still. So it will be next season, I think, guys. Somehow we're waiting for next season. But that's fine. That's not an issue. No biggie. Gives him more time to get into the training, meet the players, meet his new players here. Get into the training sessions with them. Become used to them. It's meeting new teammates. It's different. It's going to be a new experience for him. Premier League, of course, as well. May even be Europe still. He may have a chance for Europe with us. It may still happen, but I can't guarantee that. There's any, surely we can't guarantee actually Europe yet, but we will see. The main thing is he signed, and obviously Europe wasn't a big thing for him, a deal breaker or anything. So, the fact that we didn't have Europe to start with, but we may still have it. It may still happen. So, You just never know. I'm going to read he's done an interview, of course, with the Bees. On the Bees website. I'm just going to go into that, guys. Going to get to the interview. It'll be interesting to hear what he has to say. Will be incredible. But also another thing I've got to have to mention here, Thiago Chiodi and Andrews nominated for Premier League End of Season Awards. So Brentford's Igor Thiago, Michael Chiodi and Keith Andrews have been nominated for the Premier League's 2025-26 End of Season Awards. Thiago is up for Player of the Season, Chiodi for Young Player of the Season and Andrews for Manager of the Season. So let's see, let's hope that, well, I don't know, still not sure about Thiago. I know he's got 22 goals, whatever. It's a lot of goals, but I still think there's more to come. I don't think he's the finished article, not by any stretch that he's the finished article, and he hasn't done a lot lately. He hasn't really scored or produced anything in games lately. I'm still not sure, not totally sold. I think Chiodi has been pretty much amazing the whole season almost. There has been times he has made mistakes, but that always happens. In whether you're best, older, younger, whatever players, they all make mistakes. So he's no different. I'm still not totally sold with Andrews either. As a proper, he's had one season now. We are 8th, but, we still at times look lacklustre. And I thought we played better football under Frank most of the time. Under Andrews, it's now and again, I see glimpses. I can see some fantastic stuff at times. There's still no finishing, by the way. The finishing leaves a lot to be desired, unfortunately. And it's cost us in games. We still had chances probably against Man City. If we'd scored there, you never know. In certain other games where we could have scored or should have scored a few and won games, we didn't, we missed. And ended up either losing or drawing again, as usual. Well, when we've been in front, of course. We can't hold on to a lead. Everyone knows that. Do not let us look after your dog, because we cannot hold on to its lead, I'm afraid. So yeah, that still happens with us, I'm afraid. It still happens, and I'm afraid that's the half of the course with us, unfortunately. But anyway, I'll get to this interview. As I say, they're up for nomination as well. So we'll wait and see. Out of those, Chiodi maybe deserves it. As I say, I'm still not totally sold with Igor. I think he's got more to come. We'll see what he's like more next season. I think, I don't know, there's times he just hasn't done enough. All very well scoring, but I mean, look, he can take penalties, score penalties, okay. But in open play, he can't seem to get many now, and not doing enough to score. I saw chances he had against Man City, and he really feeble attempts. That shot that was easily saved by Donnarumma. That was feeble, not a good effort, and header wide and so forth and other things. I don't know what's wrong with him. There's no power behind his shot sometimes, and I just wonder how he's got all these goals, And people will think, well, why am I moaning? The guy's got 20 odd goals, but I'm afraid I will. I don't care what other Bees fans will think. There are others that won't like it, but there are actually still some that will agree with me, and maybe not loads, but there are some out there, Bees fans, that do agree with me. Anyway, let's try and get to this interview. Jannik Shuster. Right. Yeah, his first interview, Jannik Shuster. Jannik Schuster's first interview, Brentford's world-class player development is why I signed. That's great to hear. Jannik Shuster has spoken of his excitement after completing his move to Brentford from Red Bull Salzburg. The 19-year-old defender has signed a contract until June 2031, with the club holding an option to extend the deal by a further year. In his first interview as a Bee, Shuster discussed his first impressions of Brentford, the club's reputation for developing players and what supporters can expect from him on the pitch. It's a great feeling, said the club's newest recruit. I'm really looking forward to starting training, meeting everybody and getting to know the players, staff and fans. It's maybe the best club in the world at developing players. Every conversation I had gave me a good feeling and confidence about the transfer. It's impressive how successful the club has been with players they have brought in from nowhere, I would say. Looking ahead to life on the pitch, he added, my athleticism is good. I can jump high and run fast. My strengths are in defending and I hope I can show that. I'm really excited when I look at the current centre-backs and I think I can learn a lot from them. If I train with them every day, I'll pick up some things that they can do that I can't. I want to develop myself as a player and as a person. This is a new country for me, a new language, and I'm excited about it. Well, that's great to hear. Happy to hear that from him. Sounds like a very level-headed young player. So yeah, we'll see. Jordan there, another comment. He is older than Rio. Sorry, I can't read it. He is older than Rio for us. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, he is. But, yeah, I think he has got plenty of experience. So, yeah. But he's still young in a way. You know, he's still young. That is still young, 19 is, you know, no sort of age. But I think in a way, he's going to turn 20 actually tomorrow. So he will be, I guess he will be old enough. But, yeah, we're still talking about players still in the infancy of his career, his young age. He's got a long way to go still. And find your feet in the Premier. It's not easy. It's not easy. He's got to hit the ground running. He really has. Can he do that? Can he hit the ground running for us? Not entirely sure, but we'll see. I hope he does. I think we really do need what we can hear of this guy. He's a very good on the ball, comfortable at the back, defensively sound, makes fairly good decisions by the sounds of it. But that's in a different league as well, don't forget. It's in the Austrian league. I'm not saying that's a farmers' league by any means, but in a way it sort of is. I don't think it's a real top league. So things could be easier for him there. So it's just going to be interesting to see if he can step up straight away into the Premier. As I say, he'll have time to integrate into the team, meet his new players, get used to everyone, the new manager, life in England. He's got to get used to it all. I think he's got a good head on his shoulders. I think he will do that somehow. But let's go. I don't know if anyone's done the poll. Has anyone? Hold on a minute. Just got to see. Don't know if anyone has voted. Probably not. Hold on a minute, guys. Just trying to get to this. Hold on a minute. Yeah. I can't bring this up bigger, I don't think. The poll. Trying to bring this up bigger if I can, but I'm not sure I can here. No, I can't seem to bring that up, but nobody's voted, so I think I'll stop that poll. And yeah, I'll stop the poll there, and nobody's actually voted, so I'll get rid of that. Right. Well, anyway, guys, hope everyone's enjoyed this stream. It's been a bit different, obviously, because I haven't got my laptop, of course. It's been on the mobile. But I thought I'd have to get this one out. I really wanted to talk about this new signing, Jannik Shuster. I've been waiting for it for a while, a few days. I think we've all been waiting for it, all us Bees fans. So now he's actually here. There's plenty of other deals that will go on, plenty of other things to talk about with that. Obviously, I will bring out other streams to do with the Bees, more Bees news, of course, and transfer news. I'll probably get back to that more, though, next week when I'm back. Obviously, I'm back from holiday, be next Tuesday, but whether I'll might do one in the late afternoon or early evening then, possibly when I come back. But anyway, there's plenty to come. I'm doing the preview for the Palace one, so that's coming out about at least 4 o'clock maybe. So watch out for that. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Obviously, I had one person in the live chat, which is Jordan, so thanks to it. Thanks to you, bro, for coming in to the live chat. Anyway, so hopefully you'll watch this on playback. If you haven't watched it live, it'll be on playback. Please obviously follow me on Insta, Mr. B for Life 182. Also, I'm on Discord at Steve the B. Yeah, follow me on Insta, Mr. B for Life 182. Yes, Discord, Mr. Steve the B. And sorry, guys, sneezed there. But anyway, and subscribe to Mr. Beehive Football Chat. Please keep subbing and getting the views up, guys. That's all good. Until my next one later on at 4, which will obviously be the preview for the Bees and Palace. I'm going to get myself out of here, guys. So until then, I'm out of here.